Batangas City, capital of Batangas Province, known as the industrial port city of Calabarzon, and classified as one of the fastest urbanizing cities of the Philippines today. Industrialization attracted dwellers to stay in the city and find livelihood. Numbers of informal settlers increased and continuously encroached creeks and rivers. Commercialization flourishes by the minute. And this resulted to congestion, overcrowding, and more alarming consequences. This is the Calumpang River. It is contributory to the life and commerce of Batangas. Stretching onto the outskirts of the province, it nourishes the lands and supplies water for agricultural productivity. Calumpang acts as a river flood drainage system and channel for transportation. It is also the watershed for the municipalities of Taysan, Ibaan, Rosario, and the city of Lipa. Professor Jocelyn Castillo, an environmental researcher for more than 20 years, shares her knowledge on the Calumpang River.
Ito na yung Nile of Batangas. So kung ang Egypt ay may Nile River, ang Batangas City o Batangas Province, Batangas City, meron namang Calumpang River. And we know that if there is a river, there are activities ongoing.
Calumpang River once reflected Batangas City's clear blue skies. Today, it is but a mirror of irresponsible environmental management. Several studies explain how Calumpang River has become what it is today. 1991, Aguda concludes that the Calumpang River is polluted. 1994, the physico-chemical properties of the river is tested through water samples. Researchers found that the pH level and metal content is higher. A biological assessment on 1998 concluded that the Calumpang River has poor water quality. It was categorized as Class C. 11 years later, Professor Castillo and her team conducts another study.
From previous studies, nalaman namin na Class C, pero itong latest study natin na ginawa, ang findings led to the conclusion that Calumpang River is already classified as Class D.
In DENR's revised classification and usage for inland surface waters, a Class C water can be used to grow fish, to water crops, and nourish livestock, but a Class D water can only be used for navigation and industrial water supply, provided that it is treated before use. The contributory factors causing water pollution in the Calumpang River as researched were direct dumping of domestic wastes, dead animals and decaying fruits and vegetables, waste disposal from untreated sewage, commercial centers, slaughterhouses, quarrying, and disposal of fecal waste from livestock raising.
At makikita natin na yung coliform content ng river water ay masyadong mataas. Yung ding mga total dissolved solids matataas din. So, ibig sabihin, marami ng mga pollutants na naidump dito sa ating Calumpang River. Na siyang naging dahilan, mga contributory factors kung bakit naging ganito ngayon ang pangkasalukuyang kondisyon ng ating ilog ng Calumpang. Hindi lang sa problema, involved lahat ang mga tao na kung bakit naging ganito ngayon ang ating Calumpang River. At dahil sa involved sila kung bakit naging ganito, lahat din dapat ay involved para ma-save natin or maisalba ang ating Calumpang River kasi napakahalagang body of water ang Calumpang River. Tributary ang Calumpang River ng Batangas Bay. At ang Batangas Bay ay parte ng Verde Island Passage. At ang Verde Island Passage ay bahagi ng tinatawag nating Coral Triangle. Itong Coral Triangle na ito, base sa pag-aaral ni Ken Carpenter at nung isa pa niyang kasamang mananaliksik, ay kinoconsider na siyang world's doon mo makikita yung highest concentration ng marine shore fish biodiversity sa buong mundo.
Life is ultimately about choices, and so is pollution. We can live with sewage-strewn beaches, dead rivers, and fish that are too poisonous to eat. Or we can work together to keep the environment clean, so the plants, animals, and people who depend on it remain healthy.
The earth is the only place that we've got to live in, and Calumpang River, the one that we have now, is the only Calumpang River that we have. Lagi namang may pag-asa. Ay wag lang nating sabihin na may pag-asa, but we have to act. Act not only with our mind, but with our hearts also. Dapat yan. At saka talagang sama-sama.